So I like Clifton, nice little place. There's obviously going to be a big collection of bikes just there, I reckon. I love all the pretty colours of the buildings along here. You can see out to, oh, I was out to sea there.
Well, the hotel did say sea views.
Yes. I think you have to probably use a little bit of imagination. No, Clifton was a nice little place. We'll spend a little bit more time there in future. Maybe try and aim to be there for a weekend so you can enjoy some of the live music.
Yes.
Which we still haven't managed to see because for some reason the Irish don't start their live music until 10 o'clock at night. Because we're used to music starting about 8:30, 9 o'clock, aren't we? Something like that.
Yeah.
And even then, if it starts at 9, you think, oh, it's getting a bit late. Well, that's a lovely bit of water as well. It's amazing, you come out of town and how quickly you're back out into, not wilderness, but quite an unspoilt landscape.
Yeah, beautiful countryside.
Yeah. Little tiny bridge, it's lovely. We have to give way and there is a car coming, so I shall stop.
I saw the yield.
The tide's going out, see the water running under the bridge. Oh yeah, it's rushing through there.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Can smell the seaweed again.
Yeah, it can. Smells like my oysters tasted last night.
Yeah.
The ones that you didn't nick.
Ooh. It's got a nice view, that hotel. Yeah, beautiful.
It's another lovely little bridge.
Is it a right turn or is it just a carry on?
No, it's just a follow the road. Oh, he is. Is he stopping for us?
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did your
I
camera
am
start?
recording.
Yeah?
Yep.
Cool. So as soon as we're coming up towards the mountains, it's worth recording again because they have the potential to look fairly spectacular, I would suggest.
Spectacular?
Spectacular, yes. Didn't say that right, did I?
No.
Real craggy looking landscape.
Yeah, it's lovely. Wow, look at that beach.
It's rather pretty, isn't it? No swimmers or kayakers out there. Oh no, there was either a dolphin or a whale there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There was something in the middle there, and I thought it was a swimmer, but it submerged. That was a pity, there was nowhere to stop and have a look. But there are a few people down there, I don't know whether they were watching something. I wonder if it's worth just popping down and having a little look at the beach.
Was that the... I thought there was a turn back there for the beach.
Yeah, I don't think it was that one that we can see there.
It's hard to tell on the map.
Yeah, I think there's a right turn coming up. Let's go down here, have a look. It says to the beach and car park, so I suspect
It's to the beach and car park?
it's to the beach and the car park. Shy little boy. If you want to go wild swimming, love, I'll wait for you. It's not a problem.
No, I just washed my hair.
Oh, right, okay. Excuses, excuses. You give it all the big un, didn't you?
I do. See, was it the beach on the other side?
I think it was the one the other side, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
oh,
was.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. I think, unfortunately.
That's pretty glorious, isn't it?
It is.
I might just get my camera out and take a photo. So we've left the coast for a little while and the beaches, and now we're back into mountains yet again. Now, I don't think we're doing that bit, the R342, for some reason.
No?
I've cut that out. I don't know why.
Oh.
I don't know if that just made it a bit too far, because we were looking at 166 miles today.
Yeah.
And I think in putting that loop in, it sort of took it up to nearly 200.
Okay.
I've got a feeling
It
that-
has dropped our arrival time a bit. So my arrival time on my sat nav, because it's always a bit out, was 20 past 2, and it's now saying 1:53.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine says 210.
I know, but yours takes into account other stuff, I think. Mine always gets it wrong.
Right.
You got it wrong yesterday.
How strange.
It was a bit, but what I'm saying is it's dropped by about 20 minutes, half an hour.
What, not going down that road?
I think so, yes.
Oh, right.
It's a lovely river, isn't it?
Beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Looks like a railway line across the top of it on that bridge.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite amazing how quickly you go from all that sort of rugged terrain near the sea of just rocks and heather, all sort of quite barren, and the next thing you know, just a mile or so inland, you're in the middle of these forests.
Yeah,
Changes really quickly, doesn't it?
changes really quickly.
No sooner as we said that, the forest disappears,
And we're back into, yeah.
back into a rocky, barren landscape. Okay, so this is a little bit more like it now. We had a little bit of a cock-up this morning. When we left Clifton, we followed the Wild Atlantic Way signs and we were fine for a little while, stopped at a nice little beach just for a few minutes, just for a photo opportunity. And then somehow, my sat-nav managed to recalculate the route without me noticing. And Sue's sat-nav had the correct route, mine didn't, but because of a communication breakdown between the two of us, we didn't realise. So we were just following my sat-nav blindly, thinking all the time there was something wrong, because we ended up just on the main road, the N59, all the way to Galway, which was about an hour and a half of just main road, and then around dual carriageway bypass around Galway. It was a bit of a tedious ride, hence the reason I didn't do any video recording this morning. We've just stopped for coffee at Kinvara, checked the route, realised our mistake. So we're now back on the proper Wild Atlantic Way, but it does mean unfortunately that we missed out a good proportion of today's route due to me blindly trusting a sat-nav. Lesson learned, won't do that again. But never mind, these things happen. Bit of a learning experience. But for now, we're hoping that the scenery will get much nicer than what we had earlier on. Oh, look at that. Couldn't have timed that better, could I? As I said, the scenery will get much better. That's pretty stunning.
Ooh.
Funny little squeak, Susan.
Well, I leant quite far.
Good. So you should.
Yeah. Because it tightened up, so I had to keep the power on, and I leant a bit and got round it.
Probably
Which is always
a bit of your tyre that's never touched a road before.
quite possibly. We shall have a look later.
But you've got all that tyre, you might as well use it.
Well, I do believe that is the point of them.
Fertiliser again?
But it's cows, so it's okay.
It is cows, yes. One thing I will say about Ireland, certainly the bits that we've done so far, it smells really nice.
Yeah.
Albeit there is a certain farmyard aroma in certain areas where there've been muck spreading, but that's not entirely unpleasant, the smell of the countryside. But in other places you get the smell of the gorse, or nearer the coast you get the smell of the seaweed. In other places you get fresh mown grass. It's really very, very nice indeed. The muddy little inlet.
Yeah, tide's out.
Makes me just want to go and throw a rock into it to make it go splat.
If that's the sort of person you are.
Indeed. Those hills are really quite impressive up there, aren't they? It's nice that it's reasonably clear today.
Yes, compared with yesterday.
Like the last couple of days. I mean, yeah, well, yesterday was horrible, wasn't it, in the morning? But
it wasn't the morning.
It was hazy the day before as well, wasn't it? Although it was nice and warm and sunny, you couldn't see very far.
No.
That's.
I think it is more of a kind of limestone pavement up there.
I think it is, yeah. Yeah, it certainly looks like limestone, doesn't it? The way it's been eroded.
Just a strange, different colour.
Yeah. It's a darker grey than the limestone that you get in, like, Yorkshire, for example.
Yeah. It's quite amazing looking at the road.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, the way the road's been cut into the side. Oh, hello, what we got here? All sorts of shenanigans.
Some more shenanigans?
Yeah. Somebody decided to park. How very dare they stop and enjoy the scenery. I mean, they're even pulled over in a lay-by. How very dare they?
I was going to say, that did look like they could park there.
How calm that sea is. Unbelievable.
This is making up for the N59 this morning.
Oh, it's glorious, this is, isn't it? Oh, there's a lighthouse down there.
Oh, yeah.
Just see the top of it. There's cattle up there, I hadn't noticed. Obviously finding something to graze. There's another wah-wah point.
Another wah-wah point?
Another wah-wah point, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Overlooking all the limestone. Looks a bit gravelly, I won't pull in that one.
Okay. Thank you.
I was thinking about you, darling, to be honest.
I know. Gravel on a hill.
If I lead her up a hill start with loose gravel again, there'll be all sorts of problems.
Cheers.
She'll moan, she'll complain.
Cancel.
She'll say, first you got the route wrong, took me down a main road for 2 hours. Then you make me park on a hill with loose gravel.
What are you trying to do to me?
Wouldn't let me stay out late last night to listen to music.
Nope. Just mean. Quite right too, though.
What a mood hoover I am. Just call me Mark the Fun Sponge.
Yeah.
Well, one of us has to be all grown up.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so.
Well, generally speaking, that's you, but you know, I do have my moments. Another one of these tiny little hamlets that seems to exist for no real reason, other than they must have been for crofting way back when.
Yeah, and maybe just local little fisher boats and stuff. Nice caravan site down there now.
The Burren Protected Landscape. Yeah, it's a nice place to have a static. Certainly beats Great Yarmouth or Lowestoft.
It certainly does.
You might not have the choice of amusement arcades or fish and chip shops, but certainly got a nice view.
No! Terrible! Awful!
Right, we're recording. Are you recording?
I was recording the sky.
Oh.
Yes, I'm recording.
Cool, okay. Well, that was a nice little detour, Doolin Cave. The third longest stalactite in the world. Only discovered in 1952, apparently, by some nutter who thought it'd be a great idea to shove himself down a tiny little hole.
I think it was 2 nutters, actually.
2 nutters. You are quite correct. But it was a pleasant little detour, if a little bit awkward, because I'm not built for caves. There was quite a passage to get through whilst bent over, which is never very good on one's back. But hey, it was worth seeing.
It certainly was. It was really good. Enjoyed that. It was just climbing back up in full bike gear.
Yeah,
It was quite
120 steps on a metal staircase that was somewhat damp and therefore a little bit slippery, in bike trousers and bike jacket. It was a bit of a workout. It was good though. Hello bikers, how you doing chaps? And now I think the next thing we should see is the cliffs of Moher. Whether we'll have time to stop there for any length of time, I don't know, but there they are in the distance, I think.
Ooh, nice bit of road.
Yeah, that must be the cliffs of Moher in front, I would say, wouldn't you?
The bit that sticks out.
Yeah, quite impressive. Just because we're going to go over this little causeway bridge thing.
And there's that little tower thing.
It's rather lovely, isn't it?
It is.
Little girl waved.
Beautiful beach
nice.
off to the right.
Yeah, there is, isn't there? And a golf course. Very nice. Hello
Bikes.
guys.
I don't know if they've got themselves set up so that the first two, the first one waves, the middle two stick a leg out, the back one waves.
Yeah. Trouble is I have with sticking a leg out is I then get cramp in my hip when I lift it back onto the peg.
Well, we could agree that you lift a hand, I stick a leg out. We'll do that next time, okay? I keep forgetting it's Saturday.
Yeah.
That's why it's busy.
Yeah,
Some lovely
actually,
houses along
that's
here.
a very good point about that cliffs of Moher. I'm sure that wouldn't be anywhere near as busy had we come during the week.
No. I thought I was going to get away without putting my feet down.